Welcome back. Well, let's focus on the pharmaceutical space. In a chastising letter, the US Congress has written to the Commissioner of the US Drug Regulator, the USFDA, expressing concerns about the effectiveness of the FDA's Foreign Drug Inspection Program. Concerns really stem from the fact that the US is hugely reliant on India and China and have demonstrated a pattern of repeatedly not being compliant to standards today. The US, for example, sources 32% of generic drugs and 45% of APIs from India and China, and the US government is concerned that both these countries have received the most amount of FDA warning letters. Violations by manufacturers in India and China, the Congress committee in their letter to the US FDA point out, have included carcinogens in medicines, destroying or falsifying data, and non-sterile manufacturing processes. The US government is concerned about the ineffectiveness of pre-announced foreign inspections by the US drug regulator and steps such as discontinuing short notice or unannounced visits by the drug regulator despite a successful pilot program in India from 2014 to 15. The drug regulator, according to the US Congress, has also carried out inadequate number of inspections post the pandemic, with only 168 of 2,800 foreign plants being inspected and only 3% of Indian manufacturers. In China, inspections fell almost 70% versus pre-pandemic levels. The Congress, which has asked for a detailed reply by the drug regulator by the 1st of August, is not alone in their concerns. For example, the US Department of Defense is going to begin independently testing quality and safety of imported generic drugs as well. By the end of this month, the US government specific to India wants to know the FDA's plan to reinstate unannounced inspections in India, details on in-person inspections of facilities that have been issued warning letters in the past 10 years, and lastly, the Congress also wants to understand the lapse of communication that took place between the US drug regulator and the only company named in this letter, the private Gujarat-based drug manufacturer Intas. The issue revolves around Intas's Ahmedabad plant, which was one of the only 5 manufacturers of 2 cancer drugs in the US. Intas's plant was in the dock due to compliance issues which were brought up in November 2022. The drug regulator was unaware of the company's plans to stop voluntary manufacturing at the facility just a few months later. All this means that maybe the USFDA is going to probably step up in terms of compliance and begin inspecting plants with a little more scrutiny when it comes to India. We'll take a break on that note. On the other side, Manisha Gupta will join in our Commodities Corner.